Salut. And yes, Fire, you're always too early. I am eating some pizza really fast, but it's stuffed crust, so it's pretty dummy thick. How y'all doing? It is Wednesday, my dudes. It's when I really want to have. Shut the fuck up, Justice. I love you. As for my food order, still not too sure. Burrito might be good. I'm just excited because me and Justice are gonna watch Alien Romulus tonight, and I've heard that it's good, so. It's the surprise face always makes me laugh. Also, yes, friend. She's like, oh my god, give me that pizza. Admittedly, when I order pizza, I got mushroom and green pepper on it so that I can give some green pepper to Fern because it's her favorite. Highly recommend. Okay, alright. I'm not sure. I feel like somebody had mentioned it in chat the other day. I'm not sure if it was you, Dennis, or if I'm just crazy. But I've generally heard that people have liked it, so I am very hesitantly optimistic. I know there's a big tall boy in it. Like real tall, like oh my god. 7 feet. It is on Disney Plus. Well, good thing we are good law-abiding citizens. Did not make any other. What? Oh my god. You're very insistent. Oh my god. I suppose that is true, although I suppose in the archetypes in the series, one might argue that she is an evil queen, because queens are always evil in Disney movies. Girls aren't allowed to do anything. Oh my god, French just like, oh my god, please give me stuff. Oh my gosh, that should probably be next on my list. Okay, Fire, just don't text me the ending of it. Justice is very welcome to join us for Nosferatu. I know, I want to watch Nosferatu. Although, because I didn't end up actually going down and seeing my family last week or whenever it was, I was hoping that me and my sister... Wow! Justice! Listen here, you little shit. I did not know if you would be interested, but you are welcome to come. I just don't want to... Wow. Okay, that's fine. Y'all can go sit by yourself and share popcorn. I'll get my own. JK. I'm too poor to pay for theater popcorn. But yes, I'm very looking forward to that. Well, you are generally invited to anything that I'm doing, Justice, in case you need that explicit. Are you gonna be there the whole week, Fire? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Can you get it, like, just at the theater now, or, like, because I actually legit kind of want that. I'm sure it's, like, a very high-quality metal, but I do kind of like that it's metal and not a plastic bin like most of them. I mean, I probably would have still gotten it if it was plastic, but it looks like it'll be a really... Excuse you? Do you woof at me? You are ridiculous. That is the sound of a girl who does not have manners. Let me know. Well, we will see you fire. That is the important part. To be fair, as much as Fern is a grubber for many things, she is stuffed crust pizza is something that she has gotten the Chihuahua shakes for before, which makes it somewhat special. Though admittedly I could have made this a little bit warmer than I did, so stuffed crust is kind of only so-so, but so today I was planning on finishing this. I did like a little bit more on it after stream the other day, but obviously I still have like les fleurs to finish. And then for the other thing, just pulled up my references. This was my gift idea for my dad. Because I think his favorite, or at least one of his favorite Miyazaki movies is My Neighbor Totoro. And he's suggested in the past that he's like, it'd be cute if you did a drawing that was like me and you and Jess as like Totoro and the girls. So I'm gonna do like a version. Hi. I'm gonna do a version of the like rainy. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Hold on. See if this totally fucks the stream, but hold on. Okay. I do not know if that will help, but aw. I like that idea, Dennis. Sorry, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, you did, Dennis. Yes, Totoro. Sorry, I reset my router, so I'll be good. Also, hello, Nico. Perfect timing of joining when all of our stuff, all of the technical difficulties are definitely resolved. Oh my god, oh god. Yeah, as I said, oh my god. Yes, so what I was trying to say before was that we're just sharing all of our travel plans online. We're gonna be down by like later on Christmas Day. Also, I ordered your gift. No, you are not allowed to guess what it is, you motherfucker. And it might not be something you can actually open on the day. But yes. We are doing our best to make sure both of our families get to have a day. Don't you? Don't you consider what it might be? Also, I just want to say that I suspect when Corey gets here, they're gonna be like, oh my god, you changed stuff up. And I just want you to know that. Yeah, well, he should be able to report back. Hi, can you not honk at me? Yes, I am sure that he. Hi. That's not very polite. She's like, I don't care. Fern is giving me the business because I am not providing her with stuffed crust pizza fast enough. Hi. I love you. I love you very much. You need to be good. Okay, I'm thinking maybe I will. That's right, only Fern. No gods, no masters. Only Fern. She would probably love that. Fern doesn't actually have a stocking. I say that because in my family, oh my god. Fern, I don't want to pick you up because then you're gonna just eat what's here, and the crust is a little dry. Because my mom like hand makes stockings for everyone in our family, so I have one. Honestly, there's a lot of different snacks that would do the trick, but so my mom makes stockings for everybody in our family, and like they have like different cross stitch patterns on them. So like me and my siblings have our stockings from like when we were kids, but like you have one, right, Farah? Because I'm pretty sure my mom gave you a hard time for not bringing it one year. I just leave it there because I'm like, I don't want this responsibility. It's too precious an item for it to ever be like, Jen, you lost it. And yes, Fern is very food. You're her proxy, so especially around the holidays. But yes. Also, as we always say, you're over at my family's house way more than I am or ever am, with me not living near you guys. So, hi. Oh my god, Fern. But yes, I do not imagine that you would get one yet, but if you play your cards right, Justice, there might be a handmade cross-stitch stocking in your future from my mother. This is too much to give you. That's it. That's what you get. Oh, I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if I can find a picture of like me and my sister from when we were younger without looking too long. I mean, I know what we look like generally, but I was told that I was an ugly child for the first several years of my life, which is kind of rude, but say two. Say fini. I also used to have like, I had a few. I was just not the smartest, most beautiful looking baby. I look like that baby, you know, in The Simpsons. Maggie's, I'm not sure if we did. I've definitely like shown Justice like various like historical. Yeah, Maggie's like the unibrow baby. That was me as a baby. Except I didn't look angry all the time. I just looked kind of like a little gourd that just has a big eyebrow on it. Because my sister, my older sister, was like born with like strawberry blonde, like silky curls and like big blue eyes. And hi Loki, you're on the desk. Hello. I did. I'm still that little unibrowed gourd baby on the inside, though. I was not quite that hairy of a baby. Anyways, hi. We have a Loki here. Nope, she's like, do not show me. I have not signed a release form for this. I know, she's being very quiet. Hey, Loki. What's up, lady? Why are you so quiet? Excuse me, goodness. Okay, bye. Hi. Oh my god. Friend's like, now pick me up. I feel like I should also probably do at least another like page layout today, because I have not for the last like few streams, so not ideal. But for now. Bye, Loki. But yes, as I said, my what is over there that you're making a noise? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Big Smith, gosh. We've been here this whole time and absolutely no technical difficulties. It's been great. Don't like that. Do I have too many things open right now? Hold on. Okay. Well, now that Big Smith is here to entertain everybody, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture I'm thinking of without too long. So, Big Smith, how you doing? Tell us about the witch mafia. Can't talk about the witch mafia. I see how it is. Hi. Okay, so this is not the picture that I was looking for, but just to continue to drag my baby self. This is me and my grandma. This was me as an ugly baby. Oh my god. This was my sister. This might have been like taken around the same time, or she might have been a little bit. But like this is my older sister when she was a baby. I think my sister was into Ninja Turtles at that age, so. Come here, come here. Right here. Ooh, we got a friend. I am not going to look too much longer. Can you not light my tablet? Is that possible? I just want you to know that you're ridiculous. I probably was not drawing back then, so that is probably... I mean, no, I don't want to say that. It is mathematically possible. But I also think it is probably not accurate. Like, would I have tagged my mom in it? Because that might have been easier to find. Okay, yeah, I feel like this is... I'm not finding the picture as easily as I hoped I would, but... So I will not spend more time doing it. But I would like to show you a few more pictures of... Oh my god. This is me and like my siblings and my mom. I think I was maybe like 16, 17 here. Oh my god, it's so small. It's so tiny. But this was us at a Christmas thing many years ago. But I'm on the left, looking like a wee beb. My sister looking very pretty, and about the time that my brothers were still shorter than us before they got gigantic. So I thought you might appreciate that fire to see how little my brothers were. Not the best look on me. It's okay. This was in high school, I think in my last year when you've seen these. Well, alright, fine, I'm gonna put it away then. You don't even need to see it then. Yeah, there's a lot of us. In my last year of high school, I got a haircut that was like actually a pretty cute haircut, but it was like my first like short-ish haircut. It was kind of like little, like a bob. And I hated it, so I didn't like style it or make an effort to make it look nice, and I just really wanted to grow it out, and I believe that that is footage from that time. But yes, it is a little bit of a rite of passage when somebody comes and visits at my like mom's place specifically, that they have to be shown all the family photos with me giving a detailed explanation of what was going on in all of them. Yeah, I mean, going in the other direction, like, I'm somebody who I feel like I get kind of easy mom points with like people, just because it's like if they're like, do you want to see pictures of so and so from when they're younger? I'm like, oh my god, yes, show me all those photos of them being a little baby. So I wanted to switch to something a bit more chill. Hello, Jack. Hey, Jack. Kind of want to modify this pose a little bit because I feel like I was not that much smaller than my sister, so. Fire, I told you when I was coming down. Okay. Also, hi, Chuck. Do you feel like Jack is staring into your soul? Because he is. Hey, buddy. What's actually sure. So, angels. That's what I've heard people say about when like babies are just like staring at stuff, but also like animals sometimes, and I'm like, I don't like that. That's pretty creepy. I might have said this before, but legitimately, I feel like one of many reasons of me having so many animals is that I can always just be like, I could never be haunted, because if I did, I would never know. Hey, Dylan. I know I said a thing, but I changed my mind, so I'm going to do that pose after all. So tell us about it, Big Smith. Squega is a blocked word? That is so strange. My mistake, I didn't consider that that was why. Yes, the witch mafia I'm telling Big Smith to talk about is a OC world building idea that he was talking about this morning. And I'm not gonna lie, I maybe like saying witch mafia. I assume that that's what you said, Nico. La Cosa Strega. Is that the word for like mob slash mafia, la cosa? Also, God, I probably shouldn't try to read Italian words because I definitely do not think that I have any sort of proficient Italian accent. I do like the word striga though, for witch. This thing of ours. Oh, I mean, that's kind of cute. If you ignore the part where it is the mafia. Mafia is so cute. Probably shouldn't say that. I mean, the whole thing of like witches having like being in a coven, right? Ooh, what is a coven if not a witch mafia? Maybe more like a witch gang would be more accurate, but oh my god, okay, I was kind of joking, that is actually kind of cute. But yeah, I wanted to find a picture from when I was like actually like a kid though, because this is, I know, not like that unusual for brunettes. I just want to say brown hairs. But like there was a period of my young childhood where I had like almost platinum blonde hair. And then it turned to brown, as it is wont to do. You missed something? Possibly. In which way? Did you hear the explanation for what I'm drawing here, Big Smith? We are multitasking. Talking about witch gangs and also this thing I'm working on. Oh, shocking. Oh yeah, I guess I also, oh, no, it's... No, and I just remembered that I did mention in our group chat earlier today what I wanted to work on for my papa. Yeah, because my sister is 2 years older than me, so I do not believe that I was ever this comparatively small to her, but perhaps I was. I would not remember either way. My papa? I believe so. Was he just like totally not there last year? Because I know, no, he missed when Justice and I came at Easter. He was there last year at Christmas. So maybe that's, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, Justice, you might actually meet my dad this time. That's, I believe, is pretty much my only like close relative that you have not met. And I don't actually know if Justice is still here, but that's okay. I think my dad is a very not intimidating person. Not in like a mean way, just in like a... I don't think my dad is very scary. He's doing the 2-hour walk to my place. It is... Oh god, Fyra is not a 2-hour walk. It was like 15-20 minutes, and no, he's not. Not yet, anyways. But no. My dad is somebody who, I think the quotation mark scariest thing about him is that, he is the person that, myself especially, but me and like all of my siblings inherited the Wisconsin goodbye / the 40-minute door talk. So whenever in our household you kind of have to allot time for being like, okay, we're gonna say bye now. Are you heading out?
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. Sorry.
I intend to.
Okay. Say hi, Miss Charlotte. Or say hi to Miss Charlotte, because she was hanging out and now she's going off and doing other Miss Charlotte things.
Invisible on camera, but I'm waving to everyone.
Just know that you're being waved to by a very dignified lady. Then Nico says, hey Miss Charlotte, say something in French.
Je m'en vais. Au revoir.
Elle aime à manger quelque chose de la poubelle. Was that right? I mean,
technically, yes, it was correct.
But not factually
But
accurate.
not factually.
That was just off the cuff for you, so there you go. Did you not believe her? Fyra is showing off by saying au revoir. Trust but verify. Oui, c'est vrai. Elle parle français plus bien. Un peu bien. Pas moi. Je parle français un peu mal. Je pense. Parapluie. Oui. An umbrella. We are gonna be doing a... That's a very cute word in French. I just like the word poubelle because it's well, I want to be like, if you don't know what poubelle means, what do you think it means in French? But parapluie. Yeah, it is. That's a good one. And what is the Japanese equivalent of poubelle? Oh, sorry for keep squishing her.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bathroom.
Excuse me. Don't leave us hanging, Nico. What's the Japanese word for poubelle? Gomibako? That's a pretty cute word. Since I don't know if anybody can guess what it means. Gomi. Yes, poubelle means garbage can. So, it's so cute. Sometimes I like to use it as like a pet name. Like, ma petite poubelle. Gomibako. Gomibaka. That's you. Do people say that? Because if they don't, they should. I admittedly like saying baka. Also, noni. No. Gomi baka. Yeah, idiot or garbage idiot. I do like the streamlined sort of elegance to in Japanese that, whereas in English especially we have a lot of different options for saying that somebody is an idiot of some persuasion, but in Japanese just like anyone who's acting a fool, baka. Okay, come on. Surely you know vodka. If not, you know what I'm gonna have to call you. Yeah? In what way? I was reading the captions. Oh, what did they say it was? Because I have also noticed that in like anime and stuff like that, the subtitles will be like using like a different like adjective in English, but it's always baka. That's all you need. Baka. Don't be a Gomi Baka, Big Smith. Yeah. Well, clearly now I have to start saying that because I like it. Also, it is a non-English pun, so I feel like, is that the right way to describe it? So, Miss Charlotte, you would leave my light on. Gomi Baka. Obsessed. Just gonna say it the whole time now. Make a cheer. That's just Gomi Baka. Wow, Dennis. Rude. Enjoy earning your living. Perhaps it was us who was the Bakas all along. Speak for yourself. All of us were made Baka today, Big Smith. Will say that drawing des pères pluie, c'est un peu difficile. Because they're just like very weird specific shapes. Also drawing like rounded shapes in like a 3D way can be not the easiest all the time. That resetting the router did not do that much today, unfortunately. So that is unfortunate. F in the chat indeed. It is not Big Smith. Do not perceive. Also, I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse, being like, well, I guess I don't really have control over this then. Because last time, when I reset the router at the beginning, I like didn't even have any drops like later on in the stream, which was great. But suppose today is not so fortunate. I love that for them. Witch Mafia. Who's the boss of the Witch Mafia? WM? I don't know what that means. Is that what WM means? I don't know yet. Witch Mafia. I'm like, I want to do like a hand sign, but I'm like, I don't know that I... Also, I feel like I should not do that, but you could do a little like... No, it's backwards, hold on. Witch Mafia. I am definitely the coolest person to do that sort of thing. I know that. I mean, first I did Mitch Wafia, so... There's many things that a Witch Mafia could do. Because are they like... Are they perhaps like lawful evil kind of thing? Or are they like more altruistic? No, I don't think you took it that way, Nico. I feel like Big Smith is good from the point of view of like, I don't want to say that you're like not really protective of your creative ideas, but more like you're somebody who is not like intimidated by someone being like, what about this? And then you're good at being like, either I like this and I will incorporate it, or being like, not for me. They're lawfully well. Okay. So not nice witches. That makes me think of the Roald Dahl book / the movie. They can be nice. Oh. Ain't that always the way? Mm-hmm. I mean, you've met me, Big Smith. I'd also say Howl's Moving Castle, but also, are you into Doctor Who, Big Smith? I wouldn't be like shocked if you were. I just don't know that I've heard you talk about it in a way that you're like, I sure do love the Doctor. That's not Martin. I mean, I'm gonna say it is, but I suppose it came out a while ago. Yeah. Which iteration of Doctor Who did you watch? I was into it when David Tennant was the Doctor, and then I kind of wasn't anymore, but I was for a little while. I don't dislike it. I just like it's a lot of content to go through. Although, yeah, so you watched 9, which was Christopher Eccleston? And then I will say I did watch some of the Matt Smith era, but I feel like that was sort of where I trailed off a little bit, even though I did like him and the Pawns. And then I never watched the Peter Capaldi one or the Jodie. Oh my god. I want to be like Jodie Benson. I'm like, that is not the person. Jodie Whittaker, there you go. And I watched almost all the episodes that came out with the actor from Sex Ed. His name I also know. And yeah, Kudigawa. I really like him, like just as an actor. Slash, I really liked him in Sex Ed. But I don't know. There is something. I don't know. As I said, maybe I was like, I had too high of expectations when I saw that he was gonna be like the new iteration of the Doctor, and then like watching the season, I just kind of like didn't super get into like his dynamic with his companion. There you go. I was gonna say his sidekick, but I know there's like an actual word that they call the buddies who travel around with him. Like I feel like the most engaged I got was in the episode with the like music bad lady person, and like it's because that actor was very, very interesting. That's what I said, companion. I just had to think for a minute. Maybe I did finish that season actually. I'm not. Yeah, because I know that it was on Disney Plus. Okay, now I'm trying to think what I could do. Okay, what one idea that I have is that my dad has a somewhat distinct patterned sweater that he has had for a very long time and wears often. And maybe I could like do that sort of color scheme and pattern on his Totoro. Because again, my father is not like, he's not really a large, like a big hefty dude either, so he's not really Totoro shaped, but so I want him to look sleepy more than like upset. I don't know if I'm succeeding, but it's fine. He does have a little tiny mouth. It kind of makes me think of Big Smith of in season 2 of Arcane, when you're meeting all the different like and you're meeting all the different like gangs that have kind of like tried to fill the power vacuum in the lanes. There's the one lady, Chem Baron, who all of her thugs are like dominatrix ladies. That being said, I would probably advise you to not draw that sort of thing at work, but I'm not your boss. Yes, I definitely found it somewhat funny because like all of the gangs for the Chem Barons have like kind of like a costume sort of like uniform that they all wear that are all like pretty costumey, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that even though we saw like the Barons last season, I feel like I would have remembered seeing these guys. You know, the big, tall, thick dominatrix ladies, I feel like I would have noticed them if they were around. This I also endorse. I feel like I need to make the bus stop look like the kind of bus stops we have around here. Has been saved. That's pretty cool, Dylan. When you wrote them initially, did you kind of like rate them as you went, or was it like you had kind of a bit more like overarching like map of what you were wanting to do with them? Gotcha. Yeah. That's honestly that sounds like a pretty fun exercise. Perhaps could it become a foolhardy one, but as somebody who likes going back and like kind of reconnecting dots or like uh wow, like upgrading things to match like the skills and stuff that you've learned since starting, I think it's like a fun thing to do with creative projects. But as I said, I recognize that it is possible to become foolhardy with that and just get stuck in a never-ending like editing loop. But if you do not have that problem, then I think it's a good idea. Mhm. Yeah, I know we were talking about that wrapper on the cover, Dylan. Well, sorry, Bree. And was the ball in my court or your court? Anyways, it sounded like I wasn't sure if you were still making some sort of like design decisions on it, or if we were kind of like, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like if you wanted to like hold off for now, or if you're like, you feel like you are pretty like, yeah, this is what I would like to do. And apologies if the ball was in my court. I have not been as on top of my emails because they stress me out. I say that while acknowledging that that's not a good reason to not be on top of them. Yeah, I feel that. That is for 2025 then to worry about on the taxes front. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay, so that is the sketch done for this. So it is 5:30ish. So maybe I will say do a stretch. Maybe I will work on a page layout for now. Shabbat. How you doing? Yeah. When does your vacation start, Shabbat? Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. Excuse me. Sorry, I know I'm having panel indecision here. Are you going to late hibernation there, Shabbat? Hello. All the salmon she can eat. Hello, Jack. Thank you for briefly popping in, Shabbat. Have a good night. Yes, Will Smith. Yes. Big Smith. A few minutes ago, I guess? Because I said, I was like, okay, I think this is done for now, these pencils. So I said I feel like I should do at least a page layout, and then I will go back over to that puppy drawing. Also, Jack is here. That looks very strange. Big Smith jump scare. Figure out your jacket later. Répète. Bienvenue. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? I mean, I'm drawing this character's papa, who, comme ci, comme ça. C'est vrai. So yes, I feel like he is a... I have not, like, officially drawn this father character yet, so I am making him look just very dad-like. Hello, Jack. I always love when I put effort trying to figure out how to draw something and then I'm like, you know what? Put something in front of it. Mostly I just wish that I thought of that sooner in most cases. Is that your funnel in your bedroom? Also, is there a show? I feel like there's probably been this show for a while and I am just very not tuned into it, which... Excuse me. BRB Big Smith. Jack. What are you doing, buddy? Although now I'm actually somewhat curious if people have like a scariest show that they have watched. Which I would say on one hand, I'd either be like, what is like the best like horror show that someone has watched that would be like would recommend it as a horror show, or like being like actually being like scariest, because I feel like those could be the same thing, but maybe not. And also I'm trying to think of like what show I've watched that I would actually be like, I was like scared watching this. Cabinet of Curiosities. Okay. Is that for best or for actual like scary, like, ooh, I'm scared? Your answer will be judged. And the artist episode. I think I vaguely remember. Honestly, was it like a long time ago that we watched that show? Because I feel like it came up in my feed or something recently, and I was like, oh yeah, that show, because we did watch all the episodes. I remember the one where Rupert Grint is from Boston and goes to the witch's house. I feel like I generally... Yeah, that sounds like that was one of the stories. It's like an anthology series. With maybe. Was that the one that you meant, Fyra? Was that the one with Rupert Grint, or are you thinking of a different one? Because I know there's also, like, I remember one about, like, a painter. But he's more, like, old-timey. As I said, I have, like, approximate memories of watching that show. Oh, yeah. That was a very... That's rough, buddy. The Graveyard Guy one. Yeah, the Art Academy. I feel like Creepshow is another good one. Like, I admittedly haven't really watched the older ones, but Netflix, or was it on Shudder? Anyways, there was like a newer Creepshow series that came out, and I think there's like 2 seasons. But I definitely found that it was one where each episode had like a 20-minute story in it, and it really felt like one was really good, and then the one it was paired with was like not very good. Which feels mean to say, but I know that that tends to be how it goes in anthology things, and it was just very stark in that. I think for like shows that were actually like scariest to me, the one that comes to mind was Marianne. It's a French horror series, and I just thought that the lady in it, the like spirit witch demon lady, I thought she was a little creepy. I got a little creeped out by her. It's also a show though where I feel like the first like half of it is like really good and like atmospheric, and then kind of doesn't stick the landing, but I'm just focused. I'm walking here. I think I might be more of a New York accent, but I know I get a little bit more focused when I'm doing layout stuff, so perhaps not the most exciting, but it is probably a good idea that I make progress, so. I know, Corey's not here tonight. Very quiet without them. I feel like we're having a pretty chill one today, Lucho. I am finishing this page layout, and then I am going to go back and finish that dog drawing I was doing before. And oh my gosh, I'm very yawny. Jesus. And I sketched out this, which is another gift I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, Tommy. No. Don't call my daddy's Totoro Gomibaka. Hello, Tommy. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're having a pretty good chill Wednesday. We're having a pretty chill... Danny's gone. yes, I am just working on some pencils for my comic, and after that, gonna switch back to working on some gifty stuff that I'm doing. So. And as I said, when I work on page layouts, I find that I get pretty focused, which I know is not always the most entertaining, but sometimes my two brain cells get overclocked, is all I'm saying. That sounds like a pretty, in theory, nice little break, depending on the circumstances of it. Are you like done for the holidays, like for this month? Excuse me. This is for deadening. No, I'm not doing interiors on that one. I have not done... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so yummy this evening. Oh, that's nice. Well, happy belated birthday to the wifey. Hope you guys had a good time. Did I... Okay, so I wasn't necessarily gonna work on this on stream today, but I did make more progress on the Vampire Lady cover. I basically need to kind of like just finish doing that like colors proper at this point. It is just... Did I show you guys on stream? Maybe I did on Monday. I don't know. The passage of time is mysterious. Okay. Yes? Okay, Big Smith said you already saw it, so... Yes. Okay, you did see it then. Alright, Lucho for you. Everyone else who doesn't want to see some guts and a broken skull with a brain coming out of it. Luckily. Just for the moment at least. It's okay. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Alright, ready? Here come the brains. Yes, this was a little bit of a tonal switch, but yeah, as I said, I need to finish the extra juicy. Sorry if that's a little tense for you, Tommy, just tuning in. I also need to do this like space behind her is supposed to be like behind a bar. And I admittedly have been putting off drawing the bottles because it's always just like a lot of stuff to do, and they're like round weird shapes in 3D, so. And I'm also like, I already know that there's already like a lot going on in this, so I know that that is like, I don't know, I just want to be careful about doing them in a way that doesn't like necessarily like completely overwhelm the rest of it, because obviously right now this is like a nice, yeah. Usually for my covers, I do colors. Same as like commissions, it's just like just like interiors. I generally do not do my own colors because it is a bit of labor. So, and I'm admittedly, I don't know. I don't want to say that I'd never like collab with somebody to do like colors on like lines that I did for cover art, but I feel like I'm very particular. That's just like kind of a control thing, and also it's kind of nice to take a break from only doing like line art. And just hopefully keep up my skill level and I don't like forget how to do it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, have a good session, Nico. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good therapy. Yeah? What's up, baby doll? What's up, sweetie? Now it's just reminding me of that one meme of the guy on the beach, and there's like all the different like slightly transparent versions of him, and he's like dropping sand. Hold on. I feel like that's like a popular enough one that you shouldn't think I am too crazy for describing it that way, but hold on. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I unironically love this one. Hold on. Can I get a slightly higher res version? Okay. This is Lucho. Every time he arrives a little late to stream. Also, honestly, such a mood. Me for real. And this is true, Big Smith, but also that might be an anxiety / trauma response as well. So. I'm like, I'll just leave this up here. Lol. What song do you think he's listening to, chat? I wonder if he's not even 6 feet from the edge. She's been sitting very calmly and quietly on my lap this whole time. Yeah. Puppy, you're so full of wisdom. Do you want to go in your bed? Yeah. Goodbye. We also had a Loki cameo earlier, although I know that that's like a meme right now, but alternatively, the classic of all around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out places. Or a Linkin Park song. Oh, it's called Mad World. I was trying to remember. I'm like, that's it. Could also go with Hurt. either Nine Inch Nails or Johnny Cash version, although I feel like Johnny Cash is the superior version of that song, but to the degree that like I feel like you don't want to meme the Johnny Cash version of that song because it's so sad. There you go. How could this happen to me? Is that Hoobastank? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Sad Ben Affleck. Or Ben Affleck standing outside the door, smoking a cigarette, just like, that's me for real. Yeah. It was originally a Nine Inch Nails song, and then Johnny Cash covered it as an old man after his wife and his, like, the love of his life passed away. And he's like, I'm gonna sing this song and just ruin everybody's entire life. It's a very good cover. It is like one of those covers that kind of supersedes the original, but as I said, I feel like it is too sincere and somber to use in a meme capacity. You heard it on Rick and Morty. Oh my god. Oh. Man, does anybody still watch Rick and Morty? I feel like I fell off that wagon a while ago. Oh my god. Was that the one with the Robo Eye Morty? Or was that a different season? Also, I actually did a Rick and Morty cover. Was it IDW who had it? Maybe. That was pretty fun. Oh man. No, I genuinely actually really did like Rick and Morty for a while. And mostly just like tried to watch it in kind of in isolation with like my friends, so that yes, I have also done quite a few Steven Universe. I mean, this was like years ago at this point, like probably like first year that I was like doing comics and people getting me to do stuff. Maybe it was Boom actually. I did a few Boom because also Steven Universe was a Boom comic. That's a publisher. Well, here you go. If you want to watch me stare at my screen trying to find things for a minute. Because Past Gen was so good at keeping all of her stuff organized. Oh yeah, the gems. Yeah. With my eggs. I like that drawing. I thought it was cool. Boom. Steven Universe. Okay, I'll do... Oh, it was Oni Press. Okay, my bad. So this was the Rick and Morty variant that I did. So this was back in... this was in my 2016 folder, so that's how old this one was apparently. Yeah, it was fun kind of like drawing them in my style. Just because, you know, they are not the most attractive style. Okay, do I have... So, I think I did 4 Steven... I have 4 Steven Universe covers here that I did. So this was also from back in 2016. I think... I feel like this next one is maybe my favorite one of the 4. Yeah, I also was pretty into Steven Universe while it was originally airing, for the first few seasons at least. If I did, it would have been a long time ago, because again, these are from 2016. And... do I have a dressed version of this? Okay, I am not 100% sure which is the final. This one, and this is, oh, shut up. And then that was the fourth one that I did. So, as I said, I think that, King and Res. Thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining us. In actual live action? Yeah. As I said, Shivat is back. Aw, that's cute. Also, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like listening to lo-fi Star Wars right now. Alright, get out of here. Yeah. The first couple of years that I was doing comics, I was honestly doing like a lot of variant covers and stuff. Oh, is it King Andres? I'm just like, should I just call you King? I'm just seeing if I have any other kind of fun. Oh wait, is this my... Okay. So this is actually one of my first, like, variant covers that I did back in the day. So I don't know how many of you guys would recognize this. But I got to draw Betty and Veronica. I feel like the sketch on this one I liked a bit better than the final version, but again, this was like, I think my first like IP like licensed cover job that I did. And then this one I liked a lot as well. I still like this cover actually, I think it's cute. I just like that. I feel like Josie's face is a little bit off looking, but like Valerie and Melody and stuff look so cute in this. Yeah. And these are all from 2016, so I used to be busy. Come a long way from doing all my sexy covers. In 2016, were you really, Lucha? You may have already shared that with me. I apologize if I am just not remembering, but that's whack. I mean, thank you, but it's like, that's whack. I have... oh my god. I mean, if you scroll back, I probably would have posted about it, but it just would have been a long time ago. Here's another one that I did for Archie 2017. This one was fun. Notice that I elected to draw a motorbike. Oh my god, I think it was supposed to be Ethel, Midge, Veronica, and Betty in a biker girl gang. I do not super specifically remember the context for this, but I want to see if I can find that Sabrina variant I did, because that's probably one of my favorite variant covers that I've done. Okay, Alright, not the one that I was looking for, but this is a Red Sonja cover that I did 2018, I think. And I just really like, so this is like a stepland horse that was kind of like a common breed of horse back in more prehistoric human era stuff, and they were actually very small horses. You probably could not ride on one, kind of like so small, but they were also very fuzzy, and I just really wanted to draw this chunky fuzzy horse. I think he's cute. Hold on, let's get a closer up on his face, because look at that guy. Look at that guy. Like, girl, those lashes, beautiful. Never mind this, just look at this. I don't know, this horse has pretty intense eyelashes. I think, yeah. This was actually, I only ever did one Red Sonja cover, so, I feel like I took a kind of different, I mean, have you seen Red Sonja? Do I have another? I did actually quite a few variants for Archie. Oh, here it is. This is the Sabrina cover I was looking for. Is it with the dressing, but also just it without the dressing? I just really like this drawing in general. I tried doing something a little bit different with it being like lineless. And yeah. Not super the same style as the interior, obviously. It was Veronica Fish who worked on that. I do remember that. Yeah. This is before I did that Archie Sabrina double issue little like standalone story. So this was like the closest that I got to doing, that I had gotten at that point to doing anything Sabrina. You start following exactly. Well, that is a reasonable time to have started following, because I've probably mentioned that I started freelancing full-time in 2015. Yes, 2015, beginning of it. But it took a little bit for me to get a footing in and like figure out what I even want to do. So 2016, I would say, is when I really was like working and like starting to be visible. Also, hello, Wheeljack. Sorry, I was just mid-ramble, so. I'm currently just looking at old covers instead of, I don't know, but I like look at this kind of stuff and I'm like, I definitely feel like the way I draw faces and stuff has changed a little bit since then. And I won't say if it is better or worse. I will just say that it is different. As much as I do love to dunk on past Jen. She was much more busy and producing stuff than arguably I am. Was on her shit? Wow, okay. I see how it is, Big Smith. I'm on some shit now, that's for sure. Lisa and Brock. Hold on. Can you see that? Can you see like likes for a specific like profile on Instagram? Because I didn't know you could do that. Can you generally describe what it sort of looks like? Lisa and Brock. Because obviously when okay, is it like a Simpsons one? Like where Lisa is a bit older and it's like a kind of like hypothetical AU one? Because I'm trying to think of like who would be Lisa and Brock, who are both in the same thing. If that's not what it is, then I probably sound slightly crazy, but I do remember doing a drawing like that of Lisa. There's more of a sketchy vibe. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time on desktop. So yes, please describe it and see if I am able to remember what drawing it is. Well, now I'm like, well, now I gotta get in here. It was from 2016. A couple of cute assistant designs from earlier tonight. Alright, well, I may have to go and like actually scroll back in my Instagram. Oh, that was from... Okay. Yes, that was from the Misfits. They were part of the crew for the reality TV show. Okay, it's all coming together. All coming back. All coming back to me now. Oh my god. I'm in this section and there's some old Ryan drawings. I mean, I didn't mean anything. Do you remember this, Big Smith? Maybe I should actually pull up the drawing that you were talking about, Lucho, just so I could be like, this is the drawing. It was not crazy. So I know I know Big Smith isn't like really embarrassed by this, and I don't know if embarrassed is the right word for it, but he and I were both very into Hamilton when it was like first popular. So here's another one from that same year that I'm being really vulnerable sharing with you guys. This is my Hamilton / Wicked fan art. Oh my god. So it's Hamilton as Elphaba and oh my god. I don't even remember all the character names in it now. Burke? Is he the one who shot him? Spoiler alert. As a Galinda. Oh my god, because I'm like, the parallels. They're singing Defying Gravity, as you do. Oh my god. Sorry, just looking at like older art sometimes that you're like, a lot of the times you like remember stuff. Burr, yeah. And sometimes you see old drawings that kind of jump scare you and you're like, oh my god, did I draw that? Yes, there you go, okay. I have not, as I said, I have not listened to Hamilton in a while, so my recollection of it is so-so. For IDW. Okay. As I said, I don't think like embarrassed is not the right word for it because we definitely had fun, like enjoying it together. Where would I have drawn you all? Was it here? Nope, that was not it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think this is it. Yeah. It would have been of these two over here. Wow. We did it, team. We found it. Yeah, they were cute. I actually thought I really liked Lisa and Brock, even though they were very like side characters. I think that Brock was kind of based on oh my god. Oh hey, it's DJ. What was his username on Instagram and stuff a while ago. I'm not sure if he changed it, but he is another comic artist who's just a very fashionable guy, and I made a character that was kind of based on that vibe. So yeah, I'm drawing a blank on his last name, and I am feeling really shit about it. I guess because I feel like DJ and I were in a lot of like similar sort of like art circles for a while online, so like if somebody mentioned DJ, people knew who Kirkland. Okay, there you go. Wow. DJ, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. But yeah, he does a lot of like curvy gay guy kind of art that I'd recommend giving it a little check out if you. I was gonna say if you like my art, but I feel like that's maybe not like the best recommendation, but I would recommend checking out his art. He is a very talented artist. I'm struggling with this. Why? Because it's the last panel, that's why I'm being like, I don't know. Oh, the last panel on this page for now. Goodbye, Farah. Perhaps we shall be here in an hour, we'll see. Oh, okay. Drive safe. Not sure. Is it like messy where you like in the GTA right now? What did I? You know, Big Smith, if he didn't say that, nobody else would notice. Because now I'm also like, who roads are dry? Nice, okay. Well, good. Drive safe anyways. It's actually been like raining here. We are back above 0 right now, so. Yeah, that's why I assumed that Big Smith wasn't talking about DJ. I don't know if you guys know this, but when it comes to drawing vehicles, I really don't like having to draw a door being opened / being interacted with / the angling of it. It's raining and snowing. Oh, jeez. I am not a huge fan of drawing car doors because they are weirdly shaped. You gotta put them on the actual car, and it's like, oh my god. Also, I find that it is often hard to find. I believe that's how you spell segue. That's not just. Because that is how you spell the vehicle. Seg. That would make sense if it's a French word that you're only using some of the letters. I mean, I feel like I follow a lot of artists, but at the same time, because I know, I'm sorry, I just got rid of that, because I'm not as online as I used to be, that the people that I would say are kind of like, you know, I was more actively following them like several years ago. So obviously people's like work and just like what they are working on can change in like that amount of time. But like I feel like I follow a lot of like the horror art people that were on Twitter, and that I was actually like back when I was doing my more spooky art, I actually kind of got into that circle, and it was pretty cool because like I don't know how to say this with Corn Howl. I think I do follow them. Do they do kind of like black and white succubus on like red background. If that isn't them, that'll seem oddly specific, and if it is them, then you'll be like, yes. Because the name is definitely familiar. Yeah, okay. So yes, I do. St-Onge, yes. Right, I was just gonna say, I don't know how to like say this humble brag without sounding like really not cool slash like dorky, but back when I was more active on Twitter and like ended up getting kind of like into the horror artist circle, like Trevor Henderson and I follow each other, and he would like comment on my stuff, which was always very like, I was like he's a good Canadian boy actually, and he's with Jen Woodall, who is somebody else that I hello Cats Cooties 15, thank you for joining us. But yeah, no, that was so there's definitely like a decent amount of like horror art people. Like I would also say, God, I have to remember usernames off the top of my head. Why? I'm like to give a really specific artist. They've been making a RPG game that is not actually a real game. Oh my god, who are they? I know their name. And I also don't remember offhand the name of the puppet combo. Not puppet combo, but they are also cool. Yeah, the person, oh my god. As I said, it's just annoying because their username like isn't a name, like it's not their like real name. Plastaboo. That was the specific person I was trying to think of. Plastaboo, and it's like plastic but no C at the end, and then boo. Who does some very cool kind of like retro pixely old console kind of style art. And yeah, they're working on this project that is quite interesting and was also cool because I hadn't heard of it until I think I was watching like Super Space Wolf or something. He was like a YouTuber and he was talking about like horror games, and he's spent like 40 minutes of like a 2 or 3 hour video specifically talking about Plastaboo's like horror project that they're working on, where it's like it's not a game, but it's almost like they're creating like lore and like writing like game manuals for this game that is not actually a real thing, and just very cool designs and like, yeah, super eye patch wolf, yes. Oh my god, are we more Star Wars lo-fi? So Plastaboo is somebody else. I feel like I need to go. I mean, in theory, something I could do that might be a little bit easier than me trying for minutes at a time to remember a username on stream. Like, I don't do it as much as I used to do, but like, if you guys would be interested, I could do kind of like a follow thing on my Instagram, like stories, to be like, here's some cool people and like why I like their art. Because then it'll definitely be easier for me to like pull up specifically like the horror flavored artists that I like. Also, I don't know if I realized this, but apparently, not sure if you guys watch / know that tarot movie. Apparently Trevor did like creature designs on that, and unfortunately, from what I heard, people didn't love the movie, but like they liked the like creature design in it, which was, you know, sucks that the movie was not perhaps better / better received, but that does not surprise me that it's like, yeah, Trevor's contribution was like the strongest element of it. I think it's just called tarot, like Tarot, where it's like there's like a cursed deck and every card is like a premonition of how the person who got it is gonna die. My goodness. Hug Henchman, hello. I am very sorry in advance because I'm 99% sure that's not how you pronounce it, but hello. Hug Henchman. Well, hello. All the same. Like, how do you go in a car door? I don't know. I've only done it like 100 million times in my life. I know. I think that I don't even know if tarot is like the first thing that Trevor Henderson worked on as like concept design slash just like art department kind of stuff, because I feel like he was also contributed to like a series as well that I heard about like maybe like a couple of years ago, so I don't know if it's like if it came out or if it was like if it's been in production for a while or not, but I don't know. I think that it's nice seeing other people making cool stuff, having like people so interested in their work. I also know that he was pretty popular because of Siren Head, and all the youngins were obsessed with Siren Head for a while, which again was very just like surreal to see. Sorry, wow. Again, just things that you would be like, I know what this looks like, until you have to draw it and you're like, nope, never mind. This will be a problem for future gen. You can figure out how to draw this card. Good luck, future gen. I believe in you. Also, sorry, hold on 1 second. I just need to text Justice about something. BRB, but never really went down. Yeah, and admittedly, I mean, generally when I would follow people on like Twitter or Instagram, kind of like either direction, I would go and like follow them on the other site. But I feel like Twitter was kind of the better. X amount of years ago, Twitter was the better like site for those like communities. Big sad sigh. It's fine. I don't know. Honestly, like so far, because I have been like like posting stuff on Blue Sky. And it's not bad. I feel like it's like it does scratch that Twitter itch, if I can call it that. Hello, Stas617, bienvenue. Thank you for the follow. Wow. So I feel like the potential to have that sort of like similar community experience on Blue Sky is possible. Just, I know how much like time it took me to sort of like build that up on Twitter, and it's just a little bit like, hello Stas, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, well then like obviously like depending on like when I feel like I've kind of had a few different like eras to the art that I've been making and sharing since I've been like freelance full time. So like, you know, somebody who started following me like closer to like 2016, I guess. I'm pretty good. I been a pretty chill stream. Have been laying out a page. Did this sketch for a gift, and I am hoping to hop back over and finish this drawing, maybe before end of stream, but we will see. This last panel is bogging me down a little bit, admittedly. So, also hello Symbolic, welcome back. It's true. I am a Christmas miracle. How you doing, Symbolic? Feels like I am using Clip Studio Paint, yeah. I know that I have my kind of like tool bars and stuff trimmed off here. I don't know. Maybe I'll reintroduce them because I'm like, I don't know how like useful it is having the really like the more like horizontal frame for the Clip Studio, since a lot of the stuff I work on does tend to be more like vertical format, but I don't know, that just seems to be the way that we do things. But yeah, no, I'm just using Clip Studio right now, which is actually basically what I use for everything, so. Oh, yeah, where does the mirror go? Sorry, okay, Future Gen is figuring out the car. I don't want to do that anymore. Burbalucho. Am I on the newest version? I'm not sure. I know it's Clip Studio Paint Pro. I admittedly, I'm not sure offhand if it like runs updates automatically or if I have to like give it permission, because I do not remember telling it to run an update in ever. The mirror's on the door. That's a great question and or suggestion, Symbolic. Hold on. Sorry, I was already complaining about this of being like, I mean, cars are tricky anyways. I need to pay to upgrade. Yeah, well, I have not paid for anything, but I am also a very crotchety old lady when it comes to this sort of thing where I'm like, I'm good. I know how to work this. I have the tools that I like. I have all the brushes that I use. And I just don't want to... Y'all go on to future check without me. I'm good here. Is that another drawing program? Because I actually don't know if I have heard of it before. It doesn't sound familiar. Sounds interesting. No, I have not tried that, as perhaps implied by me having not heard of it, but I am not adverse to at least being aware of other drawing options. But yeah, I've used Clip Studio for a long time. Like, I just like their like payment model, aka I bought it and I own it. And also it has some stuff that's just kind of nice for doing comics specifically. So I have gotten used to the tools and like the options in it. Even if I perhaps do not use all of the tools that are available through it, but okay, car, you're good. Sure. I don't know, like I use on my iPad I use Procreate because it's free. Pretty sure it's free on the iPad, right? But it's unfortunate because I was like willing to pay for Clip Studio again. Yeah. Oh, Krita is better, or sorry, Krita is better for Wacom. Okay. Well, for what it's worth, I do have like a Wacom tablet, but it's not like a fancy one. Yeah, I was gonna like get Clip Studio on. Yeah. I'm using like it's just like the kind that goes like flat on your table and you're drawing and then you're like looking up at the screen. So usually there's a cat covering it, but today you can view it. That is my Wacom. She's not the youngest lady at the dance hall, but she does good. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this is like, and you know, I realize depending on one's budget slash like what you're using it for, this is like actually one of the less expensive Wacom tablets that you can get. Like I think it's like, I've bought it twice now over the years, and I think it's like under 300. It's like 240, 250-ish, I believe. So it's like, compared to a lot of other tablets, it is like a pretty, like, it is a not terrible cost of entry to get a tablet that is like good quality. With the mouse, oh my gosh, that's so wild to me. Like I just remember when I was younger and I remember doing like digital art with a mouse, it was all like pixel art, or like doll modification art. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember that, or if you know you did that when you were younger, but that was something that I spent a lot of time on. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, hold on. On the Amiga? Oh my god. I have thought about it, getting like a screen tablet, because I know that that was something that was kind of like, so, since you just found me in your ambient roving on Twitch, Stas, so I am, like, I do comics for a living, it's my grown-up job, so, I've been doing it for a little while at this point, but that it was kind of like a status sort of like milestone-y kind of thing in the comic community when someone would like shell out and get one of the like the big like screen angled like draw on tablets to work on, which those are quite expensive. Those are like actually an investment that if you are not getting it as a work expense, it's kind of like so I did want one for a while and was like, when I get to like such and such checkpoint in my like work trajectory, I will like invest in one. And I don't know, I feel like my brain has been, because I've been drawing on like the flat style of tablet for so many years now at this point, that is almost actually detrimental to my traditional drawing skills. But like, so if I was to get the big screen one, I would have to like really recalibrate how I work digitally. And I'd be worried that I would spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on it and then be like, I like my other one better. So I'm not gonna say never, but I feel like I was interested in it when I was younger, and then I was just kind of like, I don't know. Oh my god, that's true too. Well, and also, I have cats who are being quite polite this stream actually and not jumping up, but who are constantly up on my desk while I'm working. And I mean, maybe having that like angled one that I'm drawing directly on would mean that it was harder for them to lay across my tablet, but I would be concerned with the cats laying on. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It feels like that would be something that maybe you could, but I'm not. Yeah, my iPad is honestly really old, and I got it like second or third hand from like a friend. So I'm like, anytime it's like, do you want to do an update? And I'm like, bro, you're from like 2013, calm down. You're gonna like throw out your hip there if you try to run an update. So I do not use it for very much stuff, but I got it proportionally cheaper than if I had just bought like a newer one. Just being loud in the hallway, but it is alarming all the animals. Don't worry, friend's here to protect. Good job, friend. Hey, puppy. Come here, baby. Come here, baby girl. It's okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure that my friend locked my door when she went out. Give me 1 second. Alright, the premises has been secured. Come here, you. Come here, what a good guard, what a good protect. I feel so safe. This is my daughter Fern. Yeah, are you a good girl? And this is why I can't have a draw on tablet, because then where would the tiny dog lay? Yes, this is a house that is spooky interesting all year round. I don't know. Oh, my ghost isn't on. Big Smith, you didn't even tell me. Although the battery's getting low. I need to give him some new batteries. There's more wires. With the 50-ish remaining minutes, do you guys want to watch me? Shafa! A pact has been made. Thank you, Shafad. Also, are you just like lurking in chat? This playlist has so much lo-fi Star Wars. I feel like I can't be mad at this one. That's how I would bop if I was at a cantina and they were playing some jazzy horns. Okay, I feel like I started to ask and I didn't actually complete my question. Shocking. So with the remaining time, once I finish this panel, because I'm almost done this panel, would you guys rather watch me finish the colors on dog drawing or start line art on that Totoro drawing? Dog. Okay. I could in theory do a poll if you guys would like the novelty of voting in a poll. Finish that dog. Oh, Uh-oh. Haha. Alright, I will make a poll. Give me one moment. What are we voting? I appreciate your passion to participate in a democratic process. Don't tattle. Oh, where's my mouse? Hold on, hold on. I'm struggling. It's good, I'll get it. Alright. Goodness. Oh my god. Ay, why are you doing this? Fern, is it because you're touching something on the iPad? I know. Oh, sorry, honey. Sorry, baby. I know I bonked your head. Okay, I was being dumb. Never mind. I'm gonna do a quicker one for this. We're gonna do 5 minutes. Alright. A poll has been made. And I guess just so everyone knows exactly what they're voting for. This is the the Totoro drawing that I would start like inks on. Or this is the dog drawing that is most of the way done. So I'd be doing like colors on it. But yes, feel free to vote in this very exciting poll. And I made it a short one because I probably should have made the poll a few minutes ago. That's fine. Do both. That's not an option. You must pick one. I feel like there is a chance. I can do it on Friday. I was just going to say, I guess if one's vote was to be both, I think that there's a better chance that I could finish the coloring and then maybe have a little bit of time to start on line art. But colors can be a little tricky sometimes to tell how long they're gonna take, because in theory I mostly I want to like fill in the flowers and kind of do more like finishing stuff on it. So it could take me not the entire time, or it could take me the entire time. So I don't know. For me personally, I feel like the Totoro, like doing line art, is like more progress being made. Aww. Don't worry. But yes, no. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Could you repeat the question? But I imagine that the Totoro one, that I will not be able to do in one sitting, so it'll most likely bleed over onto Friday's stream. I feel like surely there's a more gentle word. Wheeljack, that's extremely valid. In like tiers of priority. My streams, Sonic 3. Actually, maybe more like my streams, Sonic 3. Did you know that Shadow the Hedgehog is in it? And they gave him a gun. So right now, this is actually somewhat interesting stats, because for like this sort of page layout, he's so edgy and cool. Have you seen them kicks? shadow, just not mess around. Gonna get cut on that edge. Sorry, focusing. So this style is not like, this is a much like rougher, less complex version of my like actual art. So it's not like completely unindicative of like what the actual inks will look like, but it's like, it is like less detailed. So hold on, let me see if I have something that I could. But yes, okay, cool. So let's say that this is done. So I'll save that. Almost. It's an E, not an I. I feel like these are also not like, this is like a page that I inked already that I also feel like is maybe not the best example, because it's supposed to be somewhat vague, but like to give you an idea of like what kind of like my more like finished inks and stuff look like. Also like my style, because I'm the y'all. Democracy has failed. But yes, like, because obviously this is like, I'm doing it in like more of like a style that's referencing y'all. Okay. Just because of the logic that I used before, maybe I will do dog colors. I'll do colors on this because there is a chance then that I'll be able to start on the other stuff. So let's see. No draw the tie. Yes, so for those who are not, I'm gonna try. Wow, brain. You're having rice today? You're not having ramen? I see how it is, Lucho. I just know that you always say that when you watch my stream, you always inevitably end up making ramen afterwards. Couches. I mean, gauchos are a style of pants, aren't they? I assume in this case it is something else. That is valid. I know that there's some people who will be like, when it's hot, you should eat hot food, because then your body will be proportionally cooler. And I'm like, y'all crazy. I'm not saying that it's not true, I'm just saying crazy. Okay. Yes, okay. I mean, I would do like a shot of espresso if it was hot, but I do not think I would drink like a full cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. I'll do like cold coffee, but I feel like that doesn't count to everybody. Oh, I did. My bad. I also like the idea of not being sponsored by like a specific ramen brand, just by like the concept of ramen. I have an extremely gremlin way of having at-home iced coffee that I fear if I share with y'all, you will all immediately tune out and be like, monster. Goth girl ramen. Yeah, I don't need like a G Fuel sponsor at any point. Goth girl ramen. Fueled by ramen. Oh my god. Well, maybe. Maybe they would be interested in giving me money. I assume that they no longer exist, is from the tone that you said that. I've like legit been on such a Paramore kick for the last while. They're another band that thank you, Lucho. Oh my god. Are they is it Squid Ink or is it like something else that dyes it? Or am I crazy? Okay. Well, technically I couldn't be the advocate for that because I couldn't eat it. So, but I do appreciate goth noodles. Also, are you saying because it's goth girl ramen or just because it is a slippery slope getting it as a regular part of your diet? Oh yes. I think y'all are just weak, if I had to say. Y'all are too scared of goth girls. Excuse me. No regrets. Valid. Ooh. I'm confused. There you go. I feel like you could use like charcoal. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because I know that there's like charcoal, like food products that is then makes it look aesthetic. I've admittedly not been super chomping at the proverbial bit to try the charcoal flavored stuff, but it is aesthetic. Another thing that is very aesthetic that I wish I did like was when taro, like Taro, was first kind of getting popular over here in Canada as like a easily available flavor thing. And I was like, oh my god, because I saw like a taro latte or something. So it was like a lavender colored latte. And I was like, oh my god, I want that so bad. And I was like wanting to try one for so long. And when I finally did, I was like, I don't like it. So that was extremely disappointing. Aw. I feel like seaweed chips is not necessarily something I would pick out of a lineup of chips, but that I do not dislike it. Excuse me. Yeah, they're also like, if you are like in a mood that you want like a crunchy chip, they're much like thinner than a chip, so it might not like satisfy that crunch requirement. Excuse me. Yeah, I am not. I used to be very active on Instagram. And if it makes you feel any better, there's not a ton of art stuff all the way at the bottom, so. Yeah, Big Smith is like, you got something better to do than scroll through almost 3,000 Instagram posts. There might be something cool down there. I'd say that there's a few cool things, but also not necessarily to risk an RSI in your thumb. Okay, well now that's false advertising. Oh my god. Just takes up your like entire phone's memory. For the thanks. I don't know if I would have the brain to actually, like if someone was like, want to do some like branded noodles and you'll draw the package and we'll sponsor you, I'd be like, okay. I feel like there might be some legal stuff with that idea, but I appreciate the spirit of it. You'd have to put like TM on the end and then be like, not actually a federally licensed thing to put in your body. Oh my god. All of these untapped markets. Because it's all you, apparently. You're the star, Big Smith. I was just like, I feel like, have I drawn more pictures of you on stream since I've started doing it than I have drawn Jen pictures? Because that is actually kind of funny. Yeah, let them know that you're a horny weirdo for goth girls instead. No judgment, just stating a factual remark. I love that you just keep popping in to be like, yeah. Shavad, stop saying bye. Not allowed anymore. You've used up your goodbye quota. Now you must remain. You have no choice. No, Big Smith. Don't encourage her. But I am a little tired. I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Yeah, that's me at you right now, Shavad, so. casual shout out to extremely under talked about Disney live action movie, that being Holes. Yes. Oh. No, stop that. Thank you. So for y'all who are not but what if we want to, Big Smith? That's an important consideration. You think that people would buy branded ramen noodles that didn't have a horny girl in them? Grow up. Good. Glad that you made it back safe, Fire. You're the one who had that peach drink. Don't make me pull up that drawing. Pluto is our Coca-Cola covers. I mean, those are. I'm picturing them with like a sexy pinup lady on them. Am I crazy? Sunset sarsaparilla. Does Fallout have sexy rice in it? Or are you just thoroughly confusing me? Oh, I think you are kind of the, oh my god, general public opinion giver of No, I think the better question is, if faced with two different, excuse me, brands of I don't know. Y'all gonna have to if you had a choice between buying ramen that didn't have a hot goth girl on them and ramen that did have a hot goth girl on them, would that sway your purchasing decision? I agree, Stas. That's how I feel about sexy goth girls on things. I don't think we need a poll for that one. That was a little bit of a, perhaps a biased rhetorical question. And I'm not gonna make any promises, but I do kind of want to draw like a not real package for this product. Oh my god. Do Italian cookie companies have a lot of sexy ladies on them? Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually, Cybolic, so that is fun. And also, I would like to go on the record as saying that I don't ask these questions because I myself am not swayed by it. I would absolutely buy like a product because it had like a nice art of a lady on it, so. Especially if it was like a tin, that it was like reusable. My god. yeah, we've been getting those around here, Cybolic. So I definitely like, I'm not sure what ones you have. You said you're in Greece, right? But we have like Sailor Moon ones that are really cute because they're kind of like Art Nouveau style on the like designs on them. And yeah, whenever I see them at like shops, because they have them at kind of like nerdy shops and also like Asian grocery kind of shops, I'm always like, oh, I kind of want one, but they never have them refrigerated, and I don't want like a room temperature soda. So I do not spend the money on them, even though the cans are really cute. Sorry, I know I am playing with color balance things here. Can make my own. This is both the power and the being like, it's like I could make things, but it's like, why must I make everything? I want somebody else to make it for me. Off-brand Sailor Moon. Never watched Sailor Moon. Oh my god. It is an experience. I can make my own. I can make my own cans. Oh. I mean, that was based on a real life can that you had. Oh, okay, now I gotta pull it up. Hold on a second. This is a drawing of Big Smith as Grunkle Stan, so hold on. It's coming. So I'm like, I think I still haven't saved it as a JPEG. So this is Big Smith as, this is Grunkle Smith, and this is his scandalous peach, like, G Fuel. I didn't design it, I just drew it based on the picture that was sent to us. And also, to drag you in the chat again, Big Smith doesn't like peach as a flavor. And I'm sorry, that's so weird to me. I'm sorry. You have been judged and you continue to be judged. Yeah, thank you. Shame this man. Not liking a flavor of fruit. Oh my god. Peaches are admittedly also like... Yeah, Big Smith was like, send me a sample pack of your horniest flavors. Peach can jump? I mean, she can actually float for a period of time, which is a useful advantage over other characters. Only one. But yes. So, I don't know why it's important for you to know this, but just know this was a drink that Big Smith drank. I'm not sure I know either of those anime, so, you know, I'm not judging. Goodbye, Grunkle Smith. My fun lore is that I was when I was like a wee bairn, I got really like obsessed with Sailor Moon, and my mom put me in afternoon kindergarten because in the mornings Sailor Moon played on TV. So video nasty. Wait, maybe I do know what Ninja Scroll is. Oh, hold on. Why? Sorry, I'm just gonna look weird for a second. Good job, Bastion. I didn't wheeljack. I was like, in theory, I could do it like on stream if it did not require too much finagling. Was there no all-day kindergarten? I just know at my school, like at my elementary school, it was like split into half days, which I thought kind of made sense. So when I was like, y'all do all-day kindergarten, or even like junior kindergarten, I'm like, Doggo is going through the phase where I try to actually fill in all of the blocks in the line art. Puppy girl. Usually I don't use such a light color as like a base layer because inevitably this happens where you miss a whole bunch of stuff. I hope that Corey appreciates that they are being missed in today's stream. I mean, Corey's just a very big personality. Has an O even when not present. Are you gonna fall off, Fred? Hold on, hold on. Let me pick you up. Alright, Fern is going back to the ground. Say goodbye for now, Fern. Where's your girl? Where's this girl? Wee. Okay. When you said Mogwai ears before, I didn't quite process. That's the Heimerdinger, right? Oh man. I was over at Miss Charlotte's place yesterday, helping with some shit, and me and one of our other friends who was also helping with shit, while eating dinner, we were trying to decide what to put on, and they have not watched season 2 of Arcane, so I'm not gonna say anything spoilery here. But I was like, yeah, that's okay, we can put it on, because I finished it already. But admittedly, I was a little bit like, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed season 2 of Arcane more than I enjoyed season 1. But also sort of in a way that I'm like, I don't know if I would want to sit down and rewatch it all, if that makes any kind of sense. Just because seeing some like characters and stuff at the beginning, I'm like, that is a very different type of show, but I can appreciate that. Yeah, well, and again, it's one of those things where not quite so much as like, I always say that Cyberpunk is a great show that I will never rewatch, so not quite that bad, but I don't know, it was a good experience to watch, and I had fun, but when's my next stream? I stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Monday, Wednesday, and wow, look at me, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And sometimes I do kind of like more specifically like structured things, but a lot of the time it is kind of just like hanging out and working on work. Yeah, I guess slight warning in advance. Some of my stuff, Big Smith, get out here. More or less at 4 p.m. That I do some more kind of like mature stuff, both in like sexy pinups and like kind of horror stuff. So today I was kind of trying to do some fluffier stuff. So I should put that in my Twitch file. That's fair. Yeah. I try to flag it or like put it like in the title. But yeah. Oh, yes, that is right, Cybolic. The best show that's really a real downer. Nobody has a good time. Even the people who do have a good time, they don't have a good time. But yeah, no. And I go from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we're almost at the end of the time, and I need to send somebody my burrito order. Because I know who he asked earlier, and I not, because I was focused. Right. And just thinking about Cyberpunk now. Another show that I feel like I really enjoyed, but I don't think I will rewatch, is Devilman Crybaby. That's what it's called, right? The reboot that came out a couple of years ago. Yeah, it went a little bit of like a different, I don't know, I guess just like tonally it didn't go quite where I expected, but I feel like that was maybe a me problem. That it was like, because it definitely reminded me overall of like, I don't think I've watched the original one actually. Like kind of similar in like tone progression as like Berserk. I don't know if that's like a weird way to describe it or not. Feels crueler. Damn. Knowing how bummed out I got watching the new one. That might not be a great promo for me to watch the older one, but Yeah, I always feel a little bit like, kind of like I'm being maybe like a little. Remember, I somehow get the feeling that you guys won't forget about Goth Girl Ramen, so I'm not too worried about that. Things to put a pin in. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Stas. As I said, it's usually like pretty just like chill hanging out kind of stuff, but I feel like we've accumulated a handful of people that come and hang out almost every stream, and we just kind of shoot the shit. So if you have shit that needs shooting, feel free to mosey on back. Yes. The Fisherman's Wife stickers or pins. I probably mentioned this. I've actually never done like stickers as like a merch thingy. Also, we were talking last time about like that sort of like old anxiety sort of dream thingy. I definitely had one last night or the night before where I dreamed that I was tabling at like a convention and it was just like everything that could go wrong was like went wrong. It was a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Did my teeth fall out? That is a recurring thing that I tend to have nightmares about when I do have nightmares, but not in this one. Fortunately, I was not having a stressful time at the con and losing teeth, so you know what, it could have been worse. It is true. I have amassed teeth from more than one person. Don't worry about how I did that. I mean, I've heard of getting a tattoo at a con, but dental work? That's just crazy. My god, there probably are like, I'm sure that there are like dental conventions, because there's conventions for everything. Alright. I see that it'll be 8 o'clock, so I am probably going to say a bientôt once I finish these color holes. Yeah, if you and like obviously, you know, not to be like, how dare you come into the stream when you come in, but if you come in a little bit earlier and stream and remind me, yeah, I can just pull up like a little browser to watch together. If I assume that's like allowed. I know people do like React streams, so I just generally have not done a lot of like shared media in that way. So you went to a whiskey convention. Yeah, I can believe that. But yeah, no, we're at 8 o'clock, so yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. I feel like made some pretty decent progress. Also, this feels like it could be almost done. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'll see y'all on Friday. Make sure you remind me about Goth Girl Ramen. But yeah, no. Thanks very much for hanging out. Have a good night, y'all. See you on Friday.